15 foods your dog should avoid. When a dog chews up a new pair of sneakers, it's annoying, but when he breaks into the pantry, it can be dangerous. As strange as it might seem, everyday human foods are the most common cause of pet poisoning cases, apart from prescription and over-the-counter medications. Here are 15 foods your dog should avoid. Number 1. Chocolates. For humans, the amount of theobromine found in chocolate is low enough to not be a risk, but for small animals like dogs and cats, it can be toxic. When ingested, chocolate can cause vomiting, diarrhea, high blood pressure, panting, seizures and in some cases, death. Number 2. Corn on the cob. Corn might be the number one filler ingredient in many dog foods, but skip the au naturel version that comes on a cob when you're feeding it to your pet. A chunk of a corn cob that's even just a few inches can be enough to cause a problem, and can land your canine in surgery. Number 3. Salty treats. It's not a good idea to share salty foods like chips or pretzels with your dog. Eating too much salt can make your dog seriously thirsty. Symptoms of too much salt include vomiting, diarrhea, depression, tremors, high temperature, and seizures. It may even cause death. Number 4. Grapes and raisins. While the exact cause is not fully understood, grapes and raisins are considered highly toxic to dogs. Even very small amounts can lead to severe negative reactions. In the worst cases, consuming grapes or raisins results in sudden kidney failure for dogs. Number 5. Coffee, teen caffeine. Similar to chocolate, products containing caffeine are also harmful to dogs due to their effects as stimulants. Like theobromine, caffeine can also cause rapid heartbeat, vomiting, diarrhea, hypertension, seizures, and even death. Number 6. Raw dough. When making bread or other foods requiring raw dough, make sure to let the dough rise in a safe place, not in your dog's stomach. When consumed before it has fully risen, the dough can continue to expand in the stomach, causing discomfort, gas, and bloating. Number 7. Gum and candy. Gum and candies contain xylitol, which can be fatal to dogs. When ingested, it can lead to choking or blockages in the digestive tract. So next time Halloween rolls around, make sure your bag of candy is well beyond Fido's reach. Number 8. Cooked bones. Bones given to domestic dogs can cause them to choke, or the bones can splinter and become a danger during digestion. Cooked bones are a particular risk, since their chance of splintering is greater. While some sources say raw bones are okay, others suggest foregoing the bones altogether. Number 9. Garlic and onions. If you use any form of garlic and onion in your meals, save the leftovers for your own lunch instead of sharing them with your dog. Garlic, onions and leeks are part of the allium plant family, which can break down red blood cells in canines. This can cause your dog to become anemic. Number 10. Milk and other dairy. Most pets don't have sufficient amounts of lactase to digest milk and other dairy products adequately. As a result, dairy can give your dog an upset stomach, diarrhea, bloating, and gas. Some dogs will naturally tolerate lactose better than others. Don't be surprised if that's the case for yours. Number 11. Raw meat, fish, and eggs. Like raw eggs, raw meat and fish can have bacteria that cause food poisoning. It's treatable, but get help right away. The first signs are vomiting, fever, and big lymph nodes. Fully cook the fish to kill the parasite. Number 12. Sugary foods and drinks. Many dogs have a sweet tooth just like we do, and while sugar is not good for you, it can be even worse for your furry friend. It can result in obesity that can shorten their lifespan, and cause multiple secondary diagnoses, including diabetes. Number 13, human medicine. This should be a no-brainer, but don't assume that the medicine you take for a headache or other malady will work in the same way for your dog. Unless you receive specific directions from your veterinarian, don't become your dog's over-the-counter pharmacist. Number 14, alcohol. Alcohol has the same effect on a dog's liver as it does with humans, but it takes far less to do the same damage. Just a little can cause vomiting, diarrhea, central nervous system depression, problems with coordination, difficulty breathing, coma, even death. Number 15, nuts. While certainly delicious and nutritious for humans, nuts generally contain high concentrations of oils and fats. When consumed in large quantities, these fats can cause vomiting, diarrhea, and sometimes pancreatitis in dogs. Additionally, macadamia nuts have their own unique, negative effects on dogs.